Hello, YouTubers. This is Fuller's Hobbies. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Just wanted to get on here and do, a gardening video. I have some supplies ordered that I just wanted to show you that I'm getting ready for the gardening season. Hopefully, when the rain settles down and we get some warm weather again. I know it's been a little chilly with the wind and everything, and got to work and get some garden pots, some seed starting pots, together so I can get them ready for the gardening season. I'll probably do that closer around third week of March or probably the last week of March, one or the other. But for now, I just got everything I wanted ordered, so I'll be ready to go. But without further ado, let's get right to it. Ordered, this stuff from Ferry-Morse website. My dad, he ordered some and I ordered some. We went together so we get free shipping. So I got some seeds, he got some seeds, and then we got some what they label as Jiffy professional greenhouses. It's like the little pots that's, you just start a little seed in it and it grows and you can plant them in the ground and they germinate, and they're biodegrade where they, just pretty much dissolve in the ground. So here is the first batch of seeds I got. I like the Sumter cucumbers, and these got really good flavor. They've done really good, and they're the pickle standard size. Days to harvest is about 50 on them. So I got those, and I got this dark green zucchini squash. I don't like that. I did some last year, and it's got really good taste. These are, again from Ferry-Morse, but they are dark green zucchini squash for the summer. I've got the squash summer Dixie hybrid. Those are really nice. I enjoyed those last year and had pretty good luck with them. I got some strawberries. I may or may not plant these out depending on if I have room to do so, but I got them, the alpine strawberries. I may try them in a big flower pot container and just see how they do. But I got them in case I'm going to put them out. Got the straight 8 Ferry-Morse cucumbers. And I got some Roma tomatoes. I love these. Good for salads or just a snack bite size, whatever. These are good for snacking too. The jelly bean hybrid tomatoes. These are really good. The red cherry large field tomatoes. I had some of them last year. They're really good. Then the pepper, the bell color mix, where you can get green, red, orange, and yellow. Didn't have too much luck with the peppers last year, so I'm hoping this year will be better. But this is a new type of tomato I've never done before. It's the Cherokee purple. Dad mentioned that these would be sort of like beefsteak, but really good. So hopefully they'll be good and they'll grow. I'm excited to see if I can get some of them and try them out. And then I got the Better Boy hybrid pellet tomatoes. So got a lot of tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and just a variation of all those. That's my favorite things to eat. All the garden, and it pays you to garden some, because I mean the way things are going up in price, it's just helps you out to have a garden of your own. But this is the package label that came on the greenhouse. I just pulled it off so I can show you. But you basically see it's like a tray, and you got those little I call them pea pots, and you can use them, start some seeds, and that way you can take them and just put them in the ground, in your raised bed, or in the ground if you plant things in the ground, or if you just have a layer of garden soil and you put them in your raised bed. You're not actually going and digging down into the ground and putting a layer of, under your raised bed. Some people do that, and some people just go directly in the ground. But ever how you do it, these would work. But you basically get the tray, and you get 36 cells that you can put your seeds in, and pretty much you just I'll grab one. You just put a seed down in the center of that, and put it back in your tray. And basically what happens when you water it, it expands. And if you can see, they're bigger in the tray than they are when I showed it on camera, because they hadn't expanded yet. They haven't had no water on them. But once you get water on them, they expand, and then they'll grow just like you see here. And that way you'll hopefully have some plants that you can transplant once they germinated and put them in the ground. And that way you'll be set and don't have to buy multiple plants, even though you had to buy the seeds. It's almost really cheaper to buy the seeds and do them yourself, because the way the plants are, unless you get like just a few, it gets expensive, especially if you want 20 or 30 plants. It adds up quite a bit. But you can see, this is the tray. You get some label sticks, and they give you some plant vitamin for the seedlings. And then you get 36 of these, and then you got the tray, of course. And then the tray, you get a little cover to put over it. So it's pretty cool kit. Don't remember exactly how much the tray was. I'm thinking it might have been like $10 to $12, somewhere in that range. I'm not 100% sure, but my dad and I, we split, half and half to be able to get like a $50 order, so we get free shipping. So put the seeds in the tray, and he bought seeds in the tray. We both got all the stuff, I think, for roughly like around $60 or so, and that's both of us split in half. So we came out good on that. Just wanted to show you what I got, and just say that, Lord's willing, once I get to go out there and situate things and clean out the raised bed and arrange them, I'll hopefully get to put out a pretty good sized garden this year, and use this professional greenhouse, they call it, to get started. And that way, when April gets here, we typically get some frost, so that way I can kind of keep them in the house and move them to get more sunlight outside when it's not so cold, because it takes a good 7 to 14 days, somewhere in that range, to fully germinate and get them to where they need to be before you transplant them. So hopefully it all does well. I know last year when I done the pots, the starter pots, they did pretty good. So I'm getting excited about it. I know that gardening's like one of my favorite hobbies, besides fishing, of course, and playing my instrument, which is a bass guitar. And then I like watching ball games, playing some video games, some building model cars when I have time as well. So I've got a lot of hobbies, but this is one of the ones that it's something about gardening. When you see something grow and you put the work in it, and you get to eat your vegetables from it that you harvest, it's just something else. Instead of buying them in the store, it just feels good, seeing that and see the growth and how everything kind of blooms out. But anyways, I just wanted to make a video and talk about that, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and give you some tips on getting into gardening if you want to. But I'll try to do some videos, maybe planting the seeds into these pots, as well as moving them and actually putting them in the raised beds, and then progress videos as the growth of the garden starts blooming out and you see things happening. So Just kind of got to think about how I want to do that. But anyway, stay tuned. There'll be future updates, and hopefully you guys like this. And if you're not a current subscriber, like the channel, subscribe to it, and God bless y'all.